Hi everyone, my name is Jirapat Chutimantapong. Today I'm gonna talk about OpenClaw, an open source personal AI agent that went absolutely viral in early 2026. And by the end of this video, you will understand what it is, how it works, and what it can do, and most importantly, why some of the biggest names in cybersecurity are warning about it. So let's get started. So first of all, what exactly is OpenClaw? In simple terms, it's an AI agent that lives on your own computer and talks to you through the messaging apps you already use every day, like WhatsApp, Discord, Telegram, or Slack. Uh, it was created by an Austrian developer named Peter Steinberger and first released in November 2025 under the name Claude, when it was renamed and relaunched as OpenClaw in January 2026. And yeah, it's exploded, hitting over like 100,000 GitHub stars in just a few days, and currently it's around 300,000 stars, one of the fastest growing open source projects ever. And the project got so big that Steinberger was actually hired by OpenAI shortly after, which tells you that how seriously the industry is taking this kind of technology. So here's the key questions. How is OpenClaw different from like ChatGPT or Claude or like Gemini? With a regular chatbot, you open a website and you type a question and get a text answer back, right? And that's it. The AI doesn't actually do anything. It just talks. It's run on cloud or browser, and you can just delete only. While the OpenClaw is completely different. Is instead of going to a website, you can just take it on some messaging app like WhatsApp or Telegram, like you text your friend, and instead of getting a text answer back, it actually does a task for you. For example, you don't ask it, how do I organize my download folder? You just say, hey, can please organize my download folder by date, and it does it. Uh, that's the fundamental difference. It doesn't just answer, it acts. And unlike chatbots that forget everything after each conversation, OpenClaw remember everything. Your preference, your schedule, your past request, and all stored persistently on your computer. So here are the key features of the OpenClaw. So let me quickly walk through the key feature that make OpenClaw stand out. The first one is the OpenClaw can work through messaging app you already use. No new app to download, no new interface to learn. Second, persistent memory is learn about you over time and get smarter the more you use it. And third, it's run locally on your computer. Your data never goes to a third-party server, which is great for privacy. And fourth is autonomous. You can set it up to do things on schedule even you are not actively chatting with it, or not even online, not even use your computer. It will run in the background. And the last one is extensible. There's a marketplace called Claude, where people share plugins called skills that give it the new ability to do more things. It can like controlling your smart home, managing GitHub, or like ordering food. So how OpenClaw works? In simple terms, when you send a message to OpenClaw through some messages app like Line, Discord, WhatsApp, or Telegram, the message go to the gateway, which is the OpenClaw, a small Node.js process running in the background on your computer, and take the message sent to the LLMs, large language model like Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, along with the list of tools it has access to. And the LM figures out what you want and decide which tool to use. It might decide to open your browser, to read a file, to run a terminal, send an email, or whatever. Then the result comes back to the gateway, and then you get a reply in your chat. The important things to understand is that this whole process is happening on your machine. You are in control of which is used, which tool it has access to, and where your data goes. And also, OpenClaw doesn't have a mono agent. They have a multi agent like memory, user, or skill, and those agents will work together to get the most useful output, and those agents will store in the markdown file. So what can it do? The OpenClaw can read and summarize and send emails. They can organize or manage files on your computers. They can browse web. They can also fill out some form. They can run code and manage GitHub repos. They can schedule meeting. They can set some reminder on your calendar. They can control smart home devices, and they can order food or book rides or some reservations. And this sounds amazing, right? So why don't we just start the demo? So if you first landed on the official website, you can see this little cute guide, and you can see a lot of comments. And here is the quick start. You can copy it and run it through your terminal, and you can follow the instruction, which is very useful, very easy. You can easily follow them, and everything is totally completed. And yeah, everything is totally completed and automatically. And during the setup, you will have to decide which LM you need to use. You can use your own local models, which is quite slow. After I have tried some, and I think it's not really good. It's require a lot of hardware things. And the other choice is the cloud models, but most of the cloud models are expensive. So I recommend you to use the Open Router. You can easily create the API key and put it on during the setup. Yeah, and after that you will have to decide which message app that you need to use. So I decided to use the Discord, and yeah, you can follow the instruction easily. And yeah, after you complete the setup, you will have some this local website open. You can see the overview of the OpenClaw. You can chat to the model. Also, you can see the usage. You can manage the sessions, and you can manage the agents here too. And you can download some skills in of the OpenClaw, like password to set up and to let the OpenClaw set up and use the 1Password CLI, to Apple Notes that creates or view or edit the Apple Notes, Apple reminders to list, add, edit, complete the reminders. And yeah, there are lots of skills here, so you can take a look and open it. So if you complete all of the setup, you can just start talking with the bot. So I just asked the bot that what you can do, and it just answered me. But for this demo, I will use the chat in the browser, which run locally on your computer. I have tried some command before, and it works perfectly. For example, I have test some calendar event. Like I tell the OpenClaw to add an event on the macOS calendar for let me change it to dinner, family dinner at like 18 to 20 tomorrow. And just wait for the OpenClaw to work. And you can see that every time I tell it to do some tasks, it will call some external tool or some multiple tools to do some jobs. And yeah, it's done. So let me check the calendar. Yeah, the calendar already at the family dinner for tomorrow at 18 to 20. And maybe let's do some more duplicated tasks, like create a text file containing hi, I am generated from OpenClaw on my desktop. And just wait. Yeah, and you can see that it already creates some text file here. And let me check. Yeah, the text is hi, I am generated from OpenClaw. Yeah, it's worked perfectly completed. And as you can see that it can do tasks, it can act on my computer. That's the magic of the OpenClaw. It didn't just tell me how to do it, but it actually did it. Yeah, and here is some simple demo. So let's move on. This is a really important part. OpenClaw is not all sunshine and roses. There are very real security risks that you need to know before you even think about installing it. First, it has system access. It can read, write, move, and delete files on your computer. If it makes a mistake or gets confused, your data is on the risk. Second, from injection attacks, researchers at Oasis Security discover a vulnerability where just visiting a malicious website could suddenly take full control of your OpenClaw. Third, the Claw Hub Marketplace researchers found 341 malicious skills uploaded there. If you install a skill from an unknown developer, you have no idea what it's actually doing on your machine. And the real incident that will very famous now is the Meta's AI alignment director asked the OpenClaw to check their inbox and suggest what to achieve. Instead, it started wiping her entire inbox. She lost emails from the for all the inbox for their mails. Here's the real news. It said that Summer Yu, Meta Superintelligence Lab Director of Alignment, found out the hard way. She tried to let the OpenClaw to suggest that would the inbox that would achieve or delete, and don't action until I tell you to. And the claw eventually start wiping the entire inbox, which happened to her personal email, which is this is very terrible. And what experts say, this is just it isn't just me being cautious. some of the biggest names in cybersecurity have come out with serious warnings. The first one is the Microsoft. Microsoft says that do not run the OpenClaw on a standard personal or enterprise workstation. Only use it in fully isolated environment like virtual machine. This is the real website. And the next one is the Cisco. Cisco called it in their word security nightmare. You can, as you can see here, personal AI agent like OpenClaw are a security nightmare, and you can read the full detail about this new I will put the link below the description. The next one is the SMU University. SMU University banned the OpenClaw in the university and in the university owned devices. Yeah, and the last one is the Claude. Claude is actively tracking the OpenClaw related some security incidents, and you can read the full news below the description. So the next question is, should you use it? So my honest verdict after learning about OpenClaw, is it impressive? Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the most exciting open source projects I have come across, and it generally shows where AI is heading. The idea and AI that actually does things for you is not just talks, is the future for me. But is it really for everyday use on your local computer? For me, it's not yet. The security risks are real, and marketplace has bad actors, and one wrong command can cause some real damage. So my recommendation is, if you are curious, you can try it, but do it safely. Set it up in a virtual machine or using UTM on Mac. Don't connect it to your real email. Don't install some random skill, and please don't give it access to anything that can afford lose, like password or anything. So that's everything I have for today. I have list all my reference on below the description. You can find more details from the official OpenClaw website, and I also use some Claude AI to help me organize my research and prepare for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope this gave you a clear picture of what OpenClaw is. See you next time.